Good evening. My name is Skylar Mansfield. I am the head football coach at Winterboro High School in Alpine, Alabama. Today I will be giving you some of the things that I've implemented, some of the things that I do in my mindset in a cover 4 defense. Most people that play cover 4 defense, when they think of cover 4, they use it as a pass coverage. My philosophy and idea of cover 4 defense is to get 11 men to the ball and 11 men playing the run while not giving up a deep ball. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw up my typical alignment of a cover 4 defense. So the first thing I'm going to do is just draw up a cover 4 to a 2-by-2 look. One of the markers. So a typical 2-by-2 look. All right, so on defense, I'm only gonna draw up the secondary. So in a typical cover 4 look, I want outside leverage, regardless of where the ball is. You know, the middle of the field to me is the middle of the field. Some people can say apex or whatever, but I want these two safeties on the hash. And I want my corners in an outside technique. Regardless of where the sideline is, you know, the first thing people want to do when you run a cover 4 is they want to try to attack the flats. Okay. Now, my cover 4, like I said, is kind of different from other people's cover 4. Most people want to attack the flats in cover 4 because they feel that the linebackers can't get to the flats. Okay, my ideal thing in cover 4 is take the time to read the lineman. Eyes on the tackle or eyes on the uncovered lineman. Whoever is uncovered, that's who we're reading. So no one gets a false read. So with that being said, you know, we do the typical high hat, low hat. We play small 1A football, so there's not a whole lot of RPOs in what we do. So if this tackle pass sets, if he pass it, I don't care if it's a draw play or not. If he pass it, we're getting depth. Now, typically my corners are lined up 6 to 7 yards, and my safeties are going to be lined up 10 to 12. When I was at a bigger school, we lined up about 12 yards because I had guys that, you know, we had the opportunity to really work on identifying what the line is doing. So here we're between 10 and 12, 6 to 7 yards, okay? Deep. Now, you're probably wondering, you know, we have a hole here, and we have a hole here. Okay, I don't know a whole lot of quarterbacks in 1A ball that can really hit that hole route. Okay, now, one thing, you know, whether we're in a 3-4 defense or a 4-3 defense, if I'm in a 4-3 defense, I'm taking my outside backers, and we're just gonna apex these guys. Some people call it apex. Some said split the distance between the slot receiver and the tackle. So either way, we're going to split the difference between this guy and this guy. All right, now, his eyes are also on this end man on the line. So the first thing we're doing is watching what these guys do. So if this guy pops back and he pass it, right now, we're looking up number 2 receiver. Okay? Now, what we're doing with number 2 receiver is we are creating an opportunity for this guy to have to redirect. He has to redirect. We're not letting him free release, whether it's an out route or whether it's a slant. He's not going to free release. So typically what we're going to do is when he jumps into this guy's release lane, he's making him redirect. So if he wants to run a vertical, he's gonna have to redirect. It's gonna break his stride and slow him down. So when he breaks his stride and slow him down, it's gonna give these safeties a little more time to read what the play is developing into in the pass. Okay, everybody read the same thing. Now we can slow play this a little bit. Like I said, I'll take my chances. I'll take my chances with a high school quarterback trying to hit these holes right here. So we redirect this guy and let him have to make a move. When he have to make a move, he's pushing to either the safety or the corner. So if he tries to go around him, he's pushing to the corner. If he tries to go inside, he's pushing to the safety. Now, the safety is also taught, whichever way the quarterback opens up, if quarterback opens up, back is turned this way, my safeties are dropping and they're opening up inside. And what I mean by inside, my safeties are going to be facing each other when they open up. Okay? Because they got help. His back is to the sideline, his back is to the sideline. Now, most people that also run this, they'll play cover 4 and they'll be on levels. I'm not really concerned about the levels because, if it looks like cover 2, you're going to try to throw 4 verts. So, we just make it look like this and hopefully you'll run whatever you want to run. And, we're just going to respond to what you do. Okay? So, redirect this guy. Even if you got a fade release, we're still riding this route. You can run 4 verts, he release outside. He's going to midpoint. He's playing in between both of these guys. Even though his back turn, he should be in a speed turn and get back over top of this. Okay? Same thing over here. He runs the seam, he runs the fade, he runs the seam. Corner's going to midpoint both of these. He's just going to carry the route. Safeties are going to carry the inside route. You try to run the post, safety should be on top of it. You try to throw the fade, corner should be on top of it. You try to run some kind of switch route and run him on the post, safety's going to know to pick up the post. Slot receiver runs the wheel, the corner is going to take it. Simple enough, right? All right. So that's how we play cover 4. All right. Some people try to run the clear out. They'll try to run a dig in the seam. Only thing happens on the dig in the seam, he's gonna jump. He's gonna ride this route, and the corner's gonna take. The corner's gonna take whatever. The corner's gonna keep on dropping and try to get on top of whatever route is going vertical. One way we tell these guys, 2 yards inside the numbers. So if the numbers are here, he's never gonna cross that spot. Same thing with this corner, he's never gonna cross that spot. Safeties are never gonna cross this spot. Middle of the field, the safety can play all the way over to the goal post. Middle of the field. Don't cross it. So it's like a imaginary line in the middle of the field. Now, if the route continues to run vertical, he's gonna run up that route. He's gonna run up that vertical, up the seam, but not across that hash. If he does the same thing, then they can converge on the ball and they can both have an opportunity to pick the ball. Now, I say get 11 men to the ball. Get 11 men to the ball. Same thing. So same thing. If we run here, if they foul the ball, eyes here, eyes here, eyes here. Like I said, in 1A ball, there's not a whole lot of people that runs RPOs. So eyes, reading the lineman. Most of the time, if they're in a formation like this and he blocks down, somebody's pulling. If his eyes are on this guy and he pulls right now, he got to be backside. He is cut back. this guy sees down block, he's coming right now. Anybody pulls, most people were wrong on this. We're gonna take it on and force it. We're gonna take it on and force it back inside. If it bounces outside, we got the safety in the alley. Hopefully this guy gonna come down and try to pin him inside. We want the block in the back. We're letting him play aggressive so he can come down and make this play. Corner reading this guy. Right now we know this guy's coming to block the corner. Corner's gonna get hands on. He's gonna get hands on and try to squeeze this guy down so that alley won't open up. Run goes away. He should be cut back. If it's a far outside run, he's gonna trail the play and he's gonna get over top and he has the deep pursuit. Same thing going to the other side. This guy here, if he reads wheel and seal on the backside, wheel and seal, he's just gonna squeeze it. He's not gonna trail the play across the field. All he's gonna do is look for some kind of reverse or some kind of quarterback boot action or quarterback or zone read type stuff. So that is how I get 11 men playing the run and also secure the pass on cover 4.